Hello and welcome to the November edition of Positive News Stories. The first half of November had three major positives: an athlete with Down syndrome creating history, a grandson fulfilling his granddad's bucket list, and a 29-year-old bringing joy to five siblings. So, here are the top three positive news stories of the first half of November 2020. Before we begin, please show us some love by liking our video, subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell icon to receive notifications for upcoming positive listicle videos. Number 3. Grandson brings 95-year-old World War II veteran on epic bucket list RV trip. When 95-year-old World War II veteran Johnny Demas lost his wife of 67 years, there didn't seem to be many options other than to move out of his house and into a nursing home. But he and his late wife had always vowed that they would never go into a home, so his grandson Roger Gilbert devised a plan. He moved Grandpa Johnny from Illinois to live with him and his wife Jo in Sedona, Arizona 2 years ago. And last October they decided to embark on an epic journey around the USA in their motorhome, visiting all the places on their grandfather's bucket list. Knowing that time was limited, the unlikely trio explored and experienced as much as they could together. From Mardi Gras to Las Vegas to an encounter with a camel named Roger at a dairy farm on the Mexican border, where he was completely enamored with the animal. Most importantly, they got to visit several World War II museums where Johnny was treated like a rock star. He was also fortunate enough to meet a fellow World War II veteran there. The 96-year-old passed away this year. Their next planned trip was to visit Graceland, the home of his biggest idol, Elvis. He was so excited to go, but his deteriorating health wouldn't allow for it. But in a final sweet kiss from God, Roger and Joe realized that Grandpa died the same day Elvis did, 43 years later, and he would have been tickled by that. Number 2. Single foster dad adopts 5 siblings so they won't have to be apart like he was in his childhood. While it's true that none of us gets to choose our relatives when we are born, we can have a say in who we choose to call family. That's just what foster dad Robert Carter did when he decided to adopt an entire brood of 5 siblings. 29-year-old Carter, who'd spent years in the Ohio foster care system himself, knew only too well what it was like to lose touch with loved ones. The children Carter adopted, whose names are Mariona, Michaela, Robert, Giovanni and Keontae, were living in 3 separate foster homes when he was awarded custody. Prior to the adoption, Carter was already fostering the 3 brothers. When he arranged for the girls and their foster moms to meet up so the children wouldn't lose touch with one another and realized how distressed they all were at the end of the visit, he knew there was only one course of action. The responsibility was a lot for the single dad to take on by himself, but Carter was determined to keep these kids together. It's not always easy. You can choose your family, but that doesn't mean they are going to feel like a family overnight. Right now, Carter is concentrating on earning his children's trust and trusting that in time, love will come along too. Number 1. Athlete with Down syndrome makes history as first to finish an Ironman race and gives the medal to his mom. Clocking in at 16 hours, 46 minutes, 9 seconds, just 14 minutes shy of the 17-hour cutoff time, triathlete Chris Nikic didn't finish with the fastest time when he recently completed his first Ironman race, but he did set a new world record. This month, after swimming 2.4 miles, the 21-year-old Floridian cycled 112 miles and then ran a 26.2-mile marathon to become the first competitor with Down syndrome to successfully cross the finish line in the 42-year-old history of the Ironman race. For his awe-inspiring efforts, Nikic also earned himself a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as the first person with Down syndrome to become an official Ironman. Nikic's father, Nick, hopes that parents of other children with Down syndrome who see what his son has achieved will be inspired. We want them to realize earlier that their child is a blessing and they can live an amazing life, he said. As important as taking on the physical and mental challenges of an Ironman were to Nikic, he had other compelling reasons for entering the competition. He might not have been carrying a banner, but the message he took across the finish line with him was clear. To Chris, this race was more than just a finish line and celebration of victory. Ironman has served as his platform to become one step closer to his goal of living a life of inclusion, normalcy, and leadership. It's about being an example to other kids and families that face similar barriers, proving no dream or goal is too high. If Chris can do an Ironman, he can do anything. With hopes of competing in the 2022 Special Olympics scheduled on his home turf in Orlando, it looks as if Chris Nikic has plenty of big dreams yet to come true. As for that medal he won for completing one of the world's most grueling triathlons, he gifted it to his loving mom. Multiply the positivity by sharing these sweet stories with your friends on social media. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming positive listicle videos.